Hello, everybody.
Hello,
You like join a different server,
everybody.
okay, Michael?
I have to scroll
Michael,
up.
like join a different server.
Shh.
Yay!
I know you're not yelling, but you're still loud.
They are as loud as you are, if not louder, which is weird, but
Oh no. It's
even
because
the
my
whispering
voice
was
is disappearing.
same. Hard same.
The mic just likes them more, I've decided.
It likes to pick up their frequency better, which is rude.
That is rude. How dare it?
How dare.
Hello, and yes, please do like or make friends with the like button. Oh, I said, are we ready to wrap it? Teresa said, wrap it up like an eBay package, baby, which killed me.
I mean, whatever works.
Hello. Hi. She's saying a quick hello to people.
Hello.
Pizza. Cooking dinner with my mom while I wait for this. Well, I hope it's a delicious dinner. Also, what is it? I just had picadillo made by my husband. Ooh, chow down on a quick dessert. Woohoo! Yeah, self-care is important, so it's all good.
Indeed.
Yeah, exactly.
Michael and I join me.
What did I just tell you? Yeah, you should have waited till my stream was over to play your game together.
Yeah, loser faces.
Catboss said, I'm going to say hello and thanks for all the streams this weekend. It was great fun. I do need to go and cook and eat something other than snacks, though. Posting from my tablet is I assume, pain, but it said pita. Well, thank you for joining us. We're glad that you had a lot of fun.
Hopefully you're eating a pita.
Yes, hopefully. They're tasty. I'll switch over to the account, aka the coffee. I'm here sipping at the last of the sangria.
Get that drink on, girl.
Then they're talking about the sangria. This was my first time doing anything like this. I stumbled on this series when I woke up and saw Kate streaming. It's been very productive to me. Thank you. Well, thank you for joining us. We do this 3 times a year. So if you want to be kept up to date on that, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Because this is this is the event channel. So this is where we post the announcements and all the goodish. That's the sangria. Hello.
Hello.
Dolores is streaming some things. If you want to know, look in the chat. Everybody was chatting up, so I'm trying to. Jess and my voices / throats are not at the best right now, so.
No. I thought mine was better, and then when I did the live stream Thursday, just like slowly tanked and has stayed in that location. So
I will say I saw this, and I would be interested. What is this that we're discussing?
I don't know what this is, but I want to know what
That's
this
right.
is.
How dare you, Mike?
Someone tell me.
Ooh, hamburgers, boiled corn, and roasted asparagus.
Sounds delicious.
That sounds tasty. Essie's heating up pasta bake. Or will be. Glad that you really enjoyed the weekend. Also glad you enjoyed the weekend. Did I say pita? Is it pronounced pita?
I think the question is pita as in pita bread or pita as in pita from the Hunger Games.
I see. You can't do that to a dyslexic.
I'm assuming. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll probably be wrong again.
Jen's Bookshelf's jumping in to say hi. It's going to pop up in a little bit later. Nice. Jennifer had fun this weekend. Why, thank you. Yes, that is the one advantage to a sore throat. I become far huskier and sexy than I normally sound. All right, so our first question is how did everybody Yes, how did everybody's weekend go? Thank you.
How was your weekend?
Child.
Let us know what you accomplished. Did you have a good time?
Oh, that's our sprinting banners folder. That's why I can't find what I'm looking for.
Sam can't find what she's looking for. She's in the wrong folder.
That's
It's
right.
fine.
There it is. I found it.
How'd you do it? How'd you do it? She said. That's not English. I mean, it is. But that's a
How
different
it
question.
go? How it do you?
How do it go? My weekend was weird. I had no power for several hours yesterday. And had to make Sam divert a crisis.
It's fine. We diverted it expertly.
We expertly diverted the crises. And today I really haven't done anything, just mostly like brainstorming kind of stuff and trying to figure out what my next steps are and go from there.
For anybody else curious, the Romance Writers Room is a once-a-month show on Esther Marie Aduyar's YouTube channel where they accept guests who want feedback about their romance or subplot romance. In my notes, I accidentally typed Womance Writers, and I looked over and I was like, the fuck is that? I fixed it. Typo's good.
Nicole says it went great. Finished the prologue of my short story. Labyrinth of Timers, some words in between housework and other stuff going on. Fair enough. Gina got 8 out of 10 chapters outlined on my dystopian project. Now I'll polish it in April. Fingers crossed. Don't want to tempt fate. I feel that. Essie wrote 10K in their historical fantasy novel. Read a couple chapters of the current read. The last couple of sprints. Also took a nap. All the naps, my friend. All of the naps. Sarah got all of their goals done. Unfortunately didn't get a chance to join in on most of the streams. That's cool because we'll be back again in June and we can do it all over again.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to join in on most of the streams if I wasn't on screen this time around, which I very much loathe because I like to pop in on the Storytellers Hearth channel to, show our awesome host and co-host some support and stuff, but I was just not up for it this weekend.
Some Deep Mystery got nearly 5,000 done. Never catch as many streams as I want, but I had fun with what I caught. Same deal. Regina helping us out with some pronunciation. And Esther letting us know that co-host and critique forums are in the description box and their community tab. Laya, if I remember correctly from the last stream, made some good progress on plotting and wrote a couple of chapters of my sci-fi novel. Fantastic. Nothing like trying to fix your roommate's Amazon Fire after he looks at Shmishmorn and has 500 million tabs open for it on Chrome. I mean, that sounds like you're having a fun evening. Not really, but sure. Esther had a good time. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm trying to read. It's fine. I plan on renting a room so I can stay there all day for the weekend. I mean, hide out. I wish I could too. Right. Sam's got things to take care of. Jennifer figured out that their cozy mystery is not a cozy mystery. Went really dark really fast. And now they love it. That's great. That's fantabulous. Fantastique. Most wonderful. How did Sam do?
At some point, I'm going to be able to just, when the kids eventually have a computer that's not in this room, nobody will be allowed in the garage den on a weekend relay weekend. It's just going to be my apartment for the weekend. I did pretty well. I was able to finish critiquing my critique partner's short story. Of course, the children got louder when I started talking. I finished critiquing his 22-page short story. I dove back in to research for wolves for my Shifter Pit Fighter story. And which she's not a wolf, she's a jaguar, but there is a wolf, so I wanted to research up on wolf stuff. I'm almost done with the wolves, but I unfortunately didn't finish the wolves because I took a nap and then immediately regretted it. So just never sleeping again. It's fine.
Who needs sleep? Regina, no need to apologize because we like help with pronunciations.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic and Southern. So anytime I mispronounce something, you want to be like, oh, hey, it's pronounced this way. I'd be like, great. Yeah, the J equaling an H was the one that I didn't try. so
my brain,
I appreciate the assistance.
I try to like make tricks to help myself remember things that I am not sure about, but then I always remember it wrong. And so it doesn't help the situation any. I try. I do.
I just didn't say anything at the time because just was trying to go through people, and my children they were not on the computer until 15 minutes before we went live.
You know, kids are kids. Your other kid rearranged their apartment, so
I know she was responsible, and she monitored streams.
Responsible,
even though she had a head cold.
Sam's gonna live a single life during the weekend relay. She's gonna try real hard. Good morning, Emmy.
I might let my husband see me for a couple hours.
Hello, Grayson. Joanne made a breakthrough figuring out the occupations of my occupations of my female main character's parents and my main male character's parents have in the story that pertain to the main character's arcs. Excellent. Dun, dun. And then some more people talking and having a good time. And a smiley face from CB. Do you have any other questions in your banners of left?
I didn't quite catch that. Was it Eshtifter or Eshtifter?
The second one. Where's my list of things? As always, because I haven't said it yet, thank you all for participating. Legitimately could not do it without you all, because I don't know about you, but I have no interest in doing a 24 to 36 to 48 hour live stream. It is not on the list of things that I ever want to do. So Sam might, but Jessica does not.
I cannot honestly say I have no interest. I shouldn't, though.
I mean, there would have to be like some serious circumstances, like in order for me to want to actually do that. But however, thank you all for whether you are a host or a co-host or just a viewer. Literally can't do it without you all. We appreciate you. We love you. We need you, lest we have no purpose. I mean, I have a purpose.
With this event.
Sam has a purpose with the event.
Our event would have no purpose.
There you go. That's it.
Yes.
If you were here and you had a fun time or you had a bad time, you can always go fill out our feedback form, which is linked in the description box down below, because I did so during the opening and also just put in the chat. We have questions on there where you can put your name in. I did add something on there where if you would like to tell us who you are, you can, but you don't have to. It's completely anonymous. We don't take emails, whatever. Just it's there. And we like positive reinforcement as much as we like the negative. This is the thing that could change. I will tell you that we have no changes this time. Like, we're not here to do like some big announcement. We're not here to be like, we're going to change all of this the next time. We're not here for any of that today, because I think this round has went despite the fact that Sam and I have done the least amount of work this time, it has gone the most smooth of any of the other rounds, I think.
That is because we did so much work in the previous rounds to smooth out our process.
Yes. It
So,
just worked. It worked this time.
We are reaping the benefits.
I think that like the host scheduling was a little wonky this time because I tried a new setup and it did not work. However, the way that I ended up doing it to get everything in is a fantastic way to just do it from now on. So I'm just going to do that. But that's a whole other thing we don't have to worry about that until like beginning of May. But yeah, so if you want to fill out the feedback form, there's some questions on there. Whether you have been a host, a co-host, or a viewer, even if you've only ever been a viewer but you're interested in hosting or co-hosting, there are questions on there for that you can fill out. It's all there. It helps. We usually take a couple of weeks off after today, after the end of the event. And I'll come back in a couple of weeks on Instagram and talk to you about how we did on our fundraisers and with some
to
notes.
The community tab now too.
Yeah, we can put that on the community tab as well. And on Instagram and the community tab. I will say that we did reach over $1,000 for NaNoWriMo for the Office of Letters and Light on Kate's live stream this morning. So I do know that I like to wait until like the week after because you can still donate to that. You can still go to Kate's stream from today and donate to that now. We started out at 805 from the last couple of events. It doesn't reset the amount. So we started at 805 for this event. But I know we're over 1,000. So we did that. And then there's also a fundraiser still up for the World Central Kitchen. And that will be up for the next, I think I started it a week ago. So it's about another 3 weeks left on that, that you can donate to on Instagram or on our page on World Central Kitchen, which you can find in the link tree. All of that information is there. Ta-da. That's all I got.
I'll catch us back up on chat. I think allergies are trying to murder me or turn me into a murder mystery. Dun, dun, dun. He definitely would appreciate if I remembered him, yeah. Did you say that Emily finished editing her novella during some streams?
No, I did not.
It was a productive and lazy week. Oh, CB would also be on the 24 hour. Like mother, like daughter.
I love I could be an entertaining sleeper because that reminds me of the episode of Even Stevens where Lewis does like his community service project or whatever is like sleeping in like the Bedmaster 3000 in a store window for the entire weekend. Yeah. I just remember that.
So excuse me. Sorry, my sinuses. Oh, that's not what I was going to click on, but nice. Regina said this round went great. JK posts updates on a bakery whip on Ko-fi, Twitter, and Instagram. Emily says, well done. Sounds like it went well. See, there are some of us, but we should not. We should not.
That's true, Dolores. They do it a lot on Twitch. Gaming channels. See, we both clicked at the same time. I was going to click it. The thing happens. Gaming channels do a lot of like longer streams. I've seen people do like for their birthday. They'll do like a 24-hour stream or a 12-hour stream of like reading sprints for their birthday. And I'm like, that is a lot of dedication, my friends. I don't know that I could do that. Maybe if it was just like,
I think the key difference is that like the people who do it are most likely extroverts.
Probably. I mean, I could probably do it. Would have to be a weekend where like I was home by myself. No one was going to be running in and out of the house all weekend. I didn't have to listen to mom complain about something every 5 minutes. I would have to I would definitely be doing longer sprints, and I would need friends. I could do it, but I don't want to.
You could do like a sprint for 3 hours and just go take a nap.
Go take a nap. Be back in 3 hours.
Enjoy the sprint. See, Emily's would also be up for it. See, it's the extroverts in chat that we don't know. Okay, well, CB, for you and me specifically, it would likely trigger a migraine. So,
Also
because
fair.
lack of sleep triggers those.
I also had the computer visual migraine yesterday too, which is hilarious because I didn't have internet. I didn't have power for 5 hours. So like, how did I get the vision migraine? Don't know.
Does Kate do 24-hour streams?
She has in the past.
Mm-hmm. Okay, look, somebody invite me to one, because then I can hide behind the fact I was invited, and it's not my fault because I'm not the one doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Just record. Just record puttering around the apartment and interacting with. Just pre-record a section of the sprint. Put the video clip up. Yeah, see, the one I did was the host. The host was an extrovert. It's because extroverts suck the life energy out of people, even if it's through a digital medium. And it keeps us going.
This is the thing that interests me is the difference between Twitch and YouTube. So at one point, a long time ago, I thought about doing a Twitch instead of doing lives on YouTube. But then I'm like, but then when you are doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't have any content. So if I didn't
cast to both.
If I didn't have a job, like a regular day job, and I wasn't spending 50 hours a week at work, and I could just do like a couple hour or two live streams during the day or something, I would probably do that. But you know,
one day I will have my Twitch set up so that I do some gaming on Twitch, but this requires me to either figure out how to stream my Switch or actually play more games on the computer. So,
fair enough. Cam has definitely done one for 24 hours. I think he did 2, if I remember correctly. And much like Kate, during the first one was like, I'm never going to do this again, and then did it again. I feel like I should definitely it makes me feel like I should do one because so many of my friends have done them, and I'm like, maybe I should. I would die, but maybe I should.
Invite me so that I can say that I need to support Jessica.
I need to be here for Jessica, okay?
You don't understand. She's not going to survive.
Maybe I should start out small with like a 5-hour one. Maybe.
Well, me and Emmy, we've already cleared 6 to 9 hours.
This is true.
Emmy, you're not an extrovert? My bad. Angle the camera. Just have a cat cam while you're asleep.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, Doris said, I am not 100% an extrovert, but I did it, to be honest, one of the times I had friends on and off to help me make it, but I still can't make the 12 hours. Yeah, I think I could do 12-hour writing stream, but not 24. Yeah. If it was 20, I don't know if I could do the writing for 24 hours because at some point the tired brain would kick in. But I could stream for that long, probably. Twitch is different because people are greeted during sprints rather than 20 minutes of catch-up after sprint.
That is the thing about Twitch is typically it's like Julie and Amber, who are currently live doing their normal Saturday sprints. I hang out with them almost every night, like usually around 8 o'clock my time, we get online and for a couple of hours, just like kind of work together. And we don't set timers or anything. We just, if somebody has something to say, they say it, and then we'll just go back to work. And that is definitely more of like the Twitch vibe, is like a group writing session, just kind of hanging out.
That's very reminiscent of how I do my work in chills. So
yes,
she has, and she's vlogged it.
She has.
Oh, thank you for filling out the feedback form.
Yes.
And then Eva reaffirming what you said. CB's just planning her 24-hour.
I'm taking my camera to class.
She's like, a day in the life of CB. 24 hours. Let's go. Come to the Twitch side. I will one day. One day.
You get to have those cool overlays and like all the cool alerts and stuff. I mean, it sounds like a great time.
Cams was fun. I know that there is a way to do it. I just have not looked into it yet because I don't have time. But one day. Until then, I could stream Stardew Valley, I suppose. It's hard to stop when on Twitch. I have to watch the clock or I'd be late for stuff. I keep thinking I can do one more sprint. If someone has 25 minutes to swing by and a 45-minute sprint just started, it makes it pointless to stop by at all on YouTube. Big shift in Twitch. I hope you all make the swap. Well, like for clarity, I wouldn't stop doing on YouTube. I would just simulcast, but I'm interested in the Twitch format, and I see no reason for me not to just do it however I want to do it. My first one was from Halloween to day one of Nano, where I play spooky games. Then we ended the night with writing because it was November. Nice. All right. And have a good day at work.
Have fun at work. I know you won't, but do it anyway. Yeah.
Those are my Sunday Twitch streams, hanging out and working together. I run my sprints the same on both, and I don't interrupt the stream, but I also don't have a lot of viewers, so that's fair. Why stop at 24? That's been done. Why not 168 hours?
Eva seems like a lot, Eva. A little bit.
A never-ending stream. Just see how long you go. Just Eva, but I think somebody tried that.
Seems like a lot.
I presume nobody had any questions, comments, or concerns.
Comments, questions, or concerns. If you missed the notification, we're not actually having a party tonight because Sam and I both are not feeling it. Hence
I know the shock and awe that I'm not feeling.
We're both very down, like not sad, just like, our voices are gone.
I'm feeling run down. My children have taken turns having head colds because it's cold and flu season at school.
And I'm still recovering from the plague. So,
It was a party all weekend.
It was a party all weekend. We'll just have to...
You're very welcome.
Have a different party. A different time, a different day.
Different weekend. The whole event was the party.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, I'm having a flash fiction free for all tomorrow on my channel, and I host quarterly parties on my channel. So
this is true.
Subscribe. Check that out.
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully our June weekend will be more convenient for you.
Yes. We don't know what that's going to be yet, but it will be a weekend in June. And hopefully it will be a weekend that doesn't involve anybody's daylight savings time. Because we checked for U.S. daylight savings time this time, but did not check for European daylight savings time, which happened last night. So our European friends were very confused.
We're just going to have to Google daylight savings time for everyone.
I know.
See what we got going on there. Flash Fiction Free for All. CB's return to streaming. Yeah, Matt really wants you there so he can take the crown from you, is what he said.
That's rough.
So, all right, is that all the things on our thing?
It's all the things on the list. I looked. I've got nothing else. No one has any comments, questions, or concerns because we asked, and they just said we're awesome. So, I mean,
those are my favorite comments. Let us not pretend otherwise. All right, so you want to roll our outro?
The goodbye outro, the thing with the thing and the thing?
No,
over here?
I know the way I phrased it was very confusing. I meant, do you want to say your outro?
I'm like, do you want me to hit the thing? Because I'll hit the thing and leave.
I know you'll hit the thing and leave.
Just hit it and be gone. Here's gone. My outro. Hello. Goodbye.
She's Jess, the Hex Library.
It's
she
right
does
here.
planner things and book things.
And
I know things you do, and I can't remember what they are now.
I post reading, writing, book, and planner related content occasionally on my channel. Usually a couple times a week, but I've been taking time off because of the plague. So
the plague is a rough time. And Dolores will be streaming Sims at 6:30. What time zone? If anyone wants to chill with Dolores on her second channel in lieu of a party. We're getting more love, so I'll just put that. Right. And I am writing Mom Samantha L. Nassett on my channel. I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I host sprinting live streams on Mondays, except when I host events, like tomorrow, doing the Flash Fiction Free-for-All, where me and my co-host will have roughly an hour to write a flash fiction based on prompts that Fox has created and chat gets to vote on. And then chat gets to decide. Chat gets to read the flash fictions and decide which they found the most entertaining. If you would like to read samples of my writing, you can go to my website, samanthallnassett.com. And I have a spooky flash fiction and a murderous villain short story up there, totally free. Read them. Enjoy. And if you want to keep up to date with all things Sam, you can sign up to my newsletter because they get to know all the things early. Yeah.
it's true.
I'm also doing a writing experiment this year, and I keep my newsletter subscribers up to date on that. So
we also have a newsletter for the Storytellers Hearth. However, I need to update the sign up sheet in the link tree because it doesn't exist anymore because I changed my website. But if you go to my website, which is thehexlibrary.com, there's a page on there for Storytellers Hearth and all the information's there. And you can sign up for the newsletter and all that fun stuff. But I need to update the link tree.
I'm also at 696 subscribers on my channel. So if 4 kind souls would wish to go subscribe to me, that would be awesome.
And Dolores is Arizona time zone, which I believe means in an hour from now. Because Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time, so they didn't spring forward. So they would technically be the same as Pacific time, which I think is an hour from now. So if my math serves me correctly, it probably doesn't. But
I think you are correct. Thank you, all you wonderful peoples, for participating, for being here, and for hanging out with us during the closing ceremony. We will catch you next time. Bye.
bye.
Feel with emotion, follow